Hey folks, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Andrew's 5-minute book reviews on music, books, biographies and artists. This week I'd like to talk about this book here called Escaping the Delta. And if you're a regular to the channel, you would have noticed in the weekend 4 or 5 days ago I had the pleasure of talking with Jonathan. And amongst the things that we were talking about were biographies on Robert Johnson. Jonathan recommended a couple of books, and I'll include those books here in this description. But I want to talk about this book here that I've had since 2014. This book, I understand, came out around 2005. This is my second copy of this book. It's a remarkable book. The author is a guy called Elijah Wald. Sorry, Elijah, if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly. It talks about what is blues music from the Delta perspective. It gives a historical analysis and understanding of the blues music and what was happening around the Delta. A wonderful biography on Robert Johnson himself, but more importantly it gives an analysis of the songs that Robert wrote and recorded. It's fantastic. I'm just going to flick folks to the contents, the world that Johnson knew, so it gives a background on the environment, the world that Robert was in. Part 2, chapter 2 is about Robert Johnson himself, and then there's a really important part there, which is the legacy and how blues rolls on. Like a lot of us, Robert Johnson only became aware to me as a name and a man and his music through me listening to, and I've said it many times on the channel, Eric Clapton, Peter Green and Keith Richards in particular, and Mick Jagger. These guys were talking about this guy here, and a lot of other guys as well, but more importantly Robert Johnson. So like a lot of us, we go back and we do that homework, we do that archaeology ourselves to find out, so what's really important about Robert Johnson. And when you hear Robert Johnson, when you listen to his recordings, you understand, you get it, and then you want to find out what was happening and what inspired this guy to produce and do this music. This book does it. As a result of hanging out with Jonathan, I'm keen to read the other biographies that have been out. There's lots of film footage on Robert Johnson. Netflix did a film, I think about 2 years ago. I think it's still on Netflix. There's a couple of other old documentaries that are on YouTube that you should check out about Robert Johnson. And let's just remember, this guy is really important. Eric Clapton did a whole album covering Robert Johnson songs. Peter Green did the same thing. So if you haven't checked out Robert Johnson, his music, I recommend that you do. If you want to find out a little bit about Robert and his world and his music, this is certainly one book I recommend that you check out. It's available electronically. You can get it on Kindle as well if you don't want to get a paperback. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting our channel. Thanks for subscribing, and thanks for sharing our channel. Have a great day.